Mr. Speaker, June 7th every year has been set aside to commemorate African borders, to create awareness and celebrate the existence and significance of our continent's borders. Since its inception in 2010, the day has been used to highlight the essence of the African Union Border Program to peace, regional and continental integration, as well as progress made in border management. Following the adoption of the African Union Convention on Cross-Border Cooperation, popularly called, quote, the Niamey Convention, end quote, in June 2014, the commemoration of the African Border Day has also been utilized to bring to the fore the significance of the convention as a crucial framework for integrated border governance and cross-border cooperation. Mr. Speaker, since the partitioning of our continent, beginning with the infamous Berlin Conference of 1884, Africa has been left with porous borders that have been the source of several governance-related conflicts in individual states and across regions. As we work towards building and promoting unity, peace, security, and trade across the African continent, we are reminded of the vital role of international boundaries in shaping our collective identity and fostering regional integration and cooperation. Mr. Speaker, as this august House is very much aware, the African Union has declared the year 2024 as the year of education under the theme, quote, Educate and Scale Africa for the 21st Century, end quote. In line with this theme, this year's African Border Day was celebrated under the theme, quote, Educate an African fit for the 21st century, building resilient education systems for increased access to inclusive, lifelong, quality and relevant learning in Africa, end quote. We are therefore entreated to recognize the crucial significance of educating our citizens, particularly those living along border communities, about the importance of land and maritime boundaries and their role as stakeholders for safeguarding our international boundaries. The Ghana Boundary Commission has over the years worked tirelessly to reaffirm and safeguard our international boundaries to ensure that Ghana's territorial sovereignty is protected at all times. The Commission has led efforts to promote peaceful coexistence with our neighbors through regular sensitization and cross-border activities with neighboring countries. The work of the Commission in upholding international law to resolve boundary disputes through peaceful cooperation has been recognized across the continent, with several countries engaging the Commission to learn from them. To achieve greater impact, it is essential that we engage and empower border communities, including traditional authorities, border security committees, municipal and district assemblies in border areas, and other relevant stakeholders, to create an awareness of the significance of boundaries and the contribution of stakeholders in border governance. Border communities often bear the brunt of border-related challenges, including cross-border conflicts, illegal migration, and transnational organized crime. Thus, by involving the relevant stakeholders in the decision-making processes and providing them with the necessary knowledge and resources, we can foster a sense of ownership and responsibility towards safeguarding our boundaries. In addition to safeguarding our boundaries, education also serves as a powerful tool in promoting intercultural dialogue, tolerance, and mutual understanding that counter the narratives of hate and divisive attitudes that fuel extremist ideologies. By empowering our youth to become active agents of change within their communities, we can create a formidable defense against the forces of violence and extremism, which often target vulnerable populations, including youth in border communities. Through education, Mr. Speaker, we can instill in our youth a sense of pride in their heritage and a deep understanding of the importance of respecting territorial boundaries. Again, by promoting cross-border exchanges, economic cooperation, and joint development projects, we can overcome the barriers that divide us and create stronger, more resilient border communities. Mr. Speaker, as we mark the 14th African Border Day, we salute the hard work and dedication of all who continue to work tirelessly towards safe and secure boundaries in Africa. Our special appreciation goes to the Ghana Boundary Commission under the leadership of its coordinator, Major General Emmanuel W. Kotia, and all their partners for their invaluable contributions towards safeguarding our boundaries and promoting regional stability. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, the profound words of our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that, and I quote, Africa is one continent, one people, and one nation, end quote, must continue to inspire us and lead us to recommit ourselves to the ideals of unity, solidarity, and cooperation that underpin the African Union, while recognizing that our borders are not barriers to be feared, but bridges to be crossed in pursuit of a shared future of peace, prosperity, and progress for all the African peoples.